Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 16th to the 31st, 2019, that's 2019, money and career reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It also has the links to the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 16th to the 31st, 2019 has in store for your money and career. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Ace of Swords. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of knowledge. You feel battered and bruised. You've been through a lot. You're also taking in a lot of people's words, a lot of people's, ways of doing things. You can have headaches, body pain from this. You need to start listening to you, because as you start listening to you, you're going to see doors start to open. You're going to see things start to change, celebrations start to come in, because now you're focusing on what you want, Capricorn, instead of trying to bend over backwards for everybody else. There is a sense here of draining of energy, but also feeling as if you have to hold on to your money, as if you won't have enough. Know that that's not true. There's a sense here at your root of conquering fears, looking at fears. This is also a Pisces energy and a Pisces time frame of February 19th to March 20th. You are opening up new possibilities. You are having illumination. You're having light shown into the darkness, okay? And as it shines in the darkness, as you have kind of your way illuminated for you, you're going to see that the things that you were once holding on to, things that you were once most terrified of, start to fall away. They start to fall away because you start to see that you're in control of the situation, which you didn't feel like before. Yeah, because we have the Three of Swords right here. There is some sort of pain that you have been through. There is some sort of hardship that you have been through. And now Divinity is actually taking that sword out of your back. And this is a time of healing. So when it comes to money, you are having a healing that is going to help move you forward. You are going through a tower time. Now, I know people say a tower time, and that means something awful. I'm not talking about something awful. I'm talking about a change. I am talking about a change, and I'm saying that something has happened that has hurt you, that has cut you, that has made you think that you're not good enough, all right, that you can't have the wealth that you want, okay? There can be an attitude generationally from your family, okay, or from past lives that made you have kind of a pauper's mentality, made you think that you had to be poor in order to live a good, righteous life, in order to be a good person. No, it's not true. You're finding a balance with money, and you're also finding a way to give to yourself. The repeat of the number 6 right here, this is caring, this is nurturing, this is healing from the past to be able to move forward in the present. And then as you do, you take this gift of knowledge right here and you charge forward. Nothing and no one will stop you from obtaining your goals, going after what you desire, from, living the life that you want. Your best life, yeah, it's your best life, but it's also a life without fear. And it's not a best life so that everybody can look at you and be like, oh my gosh, Capricorn, I'm just so jealous. Because I have a feeling a lot of people, when they look at you, they're jealous already. Okay, when they look at your life, when they look at the way that you're moving forward, and you might laugh and say, oh, there's no reason for anybody to be jealous of me. But they are. But there's a fear here. There's a fear here during the last half of August. And I feel that this fear has been building for quite some time. It's reaching a crescendo, okay? But there's a fear here that makes you think, I can't move forward. I just can't do it. Now, watch out. Well, the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's going to be really good for you. Watch out for the Pisces energy right here. Just fears, coming forward. This person, this can be living way too much in your emotions. And that's a thing that Pisces, they have to watch out for, is living way too much in their emotions and then living in this fear, because they make this world of fear and emotion, okay? And it's not a bad thing. I mean, you might say, okay, how is that not a bad thing? But it's once they get out of their own heads, once they get out of their own ways, there's power, there's beauty, there's a intuition to them that's absolutely gorgeous. And I see you now embracing that intuition and not trying to do what everybody else wants you to do. Live the way everybody else wants you to live. Because as long as you spend your days, Capricorn, trying to make everybody else happy or trying to live to make other people proud, you're going to miss out on your happiness and you're not going to be proud of yourself. And in the end of the day, this is your life. So you matter. You absolutely matter. And when it comes to career, there's something that you're doing that makes you feel as if, no matter what you do, no matter how much you do it, it's just not good enough. And that is something that has to be addressed during the last half of August. Has to be addressed within yourself, because you can say it externally to people, but until you start to say, I'm worth more than having all this weight put on my shoulders, than having everybody tell me how to live my life, until you claim this power, you're going to be weighed down. And I know this isn't the finance and career reading that you want. You want to hear that the money is going to come in and nobody is going to stop you from living your dream. Nobody is going to stop you from living your dream. But I do see that you're stopping you just a little bit in the last half of August. And I don't want to be rude and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but you're the only person who can stop you. Because have you seen those people who aren't that talented, who aren't that great, and they go and they do, and they just achieve amazing things, and you think, whoa, wait a minute. That wasn't supposed to happen. Like, they weren't that great a pizza maker, but they have this great pizza shop. All right? And by great, I mean everybody goes to it. They weren't that great a whatever, but they're getting those promotions. Have you seen those people at work where you work 10 times as hard as them and they'll be like, oh, can you help me? Can you, pick up the slack over here because I'm trying to finish this over there? And you're like, yeah. And you not only do your work, but you do their work and they get the promotion and you don't. That's because they have this confidence to them. And they make you believe that by, having them by your side, okay, having them promoted, that they'll just do better and better and better. So I want you to have that confidence. I want you to be that person who sits there. Not that you're not great. I want you to be that person who gets those promotions, who moves forward, because there's some sort of doubt, there's some sort of karmic debt that's coming up and kind of draining of energy that's coming because of fear from when you were small. And I feel this is a generational kind of, I don't want to say curse because I don't believe in curses, but I believe in mindsets. And I believe traumas and dramas can be inherited, can be passed down through the generations, can be coded in our DNA. And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you break a DNA code. When it comes to money, and when it comes to being able to have the career that you want. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Expression and euphoria. By expressing yourself, by truly embracing what it is that you want, there is a sense of joy that just comes over you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, August 16th to the 31st, 2019. Money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Protection and empowerment. You need to protect yourself, Capricorn, from other people's negative energy, from letting other people's opinions matter more than your own. Right here, protection. And this says, creates sacred space to keep uninvited energy out. You're going to have that uninvited energy come. It's going to try and impact you financially. Right? That's where they're going to try and hurt you, in your wallet. Why? Because that's where most people think the most hurt can be done. Let me take away their money. I'll take away their power. They can't take away your power. They can trip you up for a bit. And I'm not saying that they're going to be taking away your money. I am saying that you need to protect yourself from negative energy, negative mindsets, falling into patterns of feeling hopeless, during the last half of August. And I know this is not what anybody wants to hear. It's like, listen, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it's summertime, you're supposed to be having fun, going on holidays, just living your best life. You are going to be living your best life, and you are living your best life. You just have to have that confidence within yourself, because there's something here that is going to make you fall into old patterns, that's going to make you doubt yourself. And once that doubt starts, it's going to snowball, and it's just going to take on a life of its own. The color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing the third eye chakra. Very, very, very powerful for you. Then we have empowerment. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you towards unleashing your inner power. There is something here with your mind and your soul coming together, and you're being done. Okay, you're being done with the nonsense, cutting through the fear, cutting through the doubt, and saying there needs to be the purpose. The purpose of why I'm standing here now. The purpose of why I'm on this earthly plane. Because you do not want to be following the patterns of your forefathers. And I know that sounds really weird, okay? But there is a mindset of money that is being broken. There is a generational, my father had to work 3 jobs, I'm just going to have to work 2 jobs and I'm doing so much better, but I'll have to get that third one soon. And it's not always saying, I have to get a second job, I have to get a second job and not doing it. It's being that person who is working yourself to the bone. Because I do know people who sit there and they have plenty of money, but they are always complaining and they're saying, I have to get a second job, I have to get a second job. And they just do that for pity. They just do that for people to sit there and feel bad for them. I am not talking about that. I'm not talking about kind of that woe is me kind of damsel in distress mentality here. I'm saying that your power is that you believe in hard work. You're a Capricorn, that's what you believe. You believe in hard work and financial gain. You believe in by working hard, you will better yourself. But there's something here where you feel in the last half of August that no matter how hard you're working, you're not getting to that place that you want to be, and that's going to be highly frustrating for you. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing the heart chakra. We have expression. Expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. Express yourself. Express what it is that your heart wants. Express what it is that your soul wants. Set yourself free. Do not be afraid to let your voice be heard. Euphoria. Euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. Okay, embracing your joy. As I said, you're walking out of sorrow. You're walking out of pain. Here at your heart, you have the Ace of Swords, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of knowledge. And then we have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups, I see this as something from your past coming up. And this is why I'm talking about generational. This is why I'm saying, you are walking away from something that has defined you for so long. And now you're having your power. Because divinity is handing you this gift of knowledge and of understanding. You have this power, you're moving forward in your truth. You're looking at the past, and there are words that come into your head. They could be from when you were small. They could be what your father told you when you came home one day with a great report card and they said, shut up. I don't have time for this nonsense. You think you're so smart, you're really not. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. And it could be your mother, it could be your grandfather, it could be your grandmother. It doesn't matter who it was. But there is this pain there that when you look at it and you think, I'm just never going to be good enough for that person. So does that mean I'm never going to be good enough? Does that mean in work you're going to see people get promoted? But because you have that mentality or that echo in your head of, you think you're so great, you're not. Yeah, of course you're showing off right now, shut up. That kind of thing, it's been keeping you down. Because Capricorn, the thing that most people do not understand about Capricorns is that you're highly sensitive people. And if you're nurtured in that sensitivity when you're younger, you thrive into beautiful, beautiful, beautiful adults. But if that sensitivity is belittled when you're younger, you have a scar with you for always. Because you're not that sign. I know people think earth signs, they can just kind of shrug things off. No, you guys are highly sensitive. Earth signs are highly sensitive. Right? So here you're embracing that sensitivity. And why I'm saying you're embracing that sensitivity, because especially at work, people go, I forgot, you're sensitive. I should have known you were sensitive. And they say it in a very derogatory, very demeaning way, right? Embrace your sensitivity. Embrace your intuition. Embrace your soul and yourself, because you're moving forward in your truth. You really, really are. Right? You're having knowledge come to you that was kind of put away, shoved away, because it didn't fit somebody's narrative of what your life should be. And this happened when you were small. And it can be something as passing as that, as when it was a report card. Or it can be something a lot bigger. I'm giving general examples. Here, there is a sense of healing coming. There's knowledge coming your way. You're taking this gift of knowledge. You feel battered and bruised when it comes to your career. Attacked. Everybody's telling you how to live your life. The money, it's not being balanced. Are you not getting fairly paid? Are you looking at the project that you're working on and feeling like, okay, I'm putting in all these hours. I'm staying later. I'm helping out all the time. And these people are doing nothing. And they get more money than me. They get more respect than me. No, you're stopping that. You're stopping that, Capricorn. Because there's an imbalance here that has to do with you claiming back your power. Because you'll see if there's a conscious shift within you, if the sense of, I'm not putting up with this anymore, comes from you, you'll start to see that vibrational power, and I know it sounds funny, but you'll start to see the change in your vibration will start to change the way that other people treat you. Treat yourself the way that you want other people to treat you. That's what it is here. Respect, dignity, balance. Because there's something, and I know I'm going back to it, there's something here that makes you think you're not worthy of it. There's something here that makes you think I can't move forward that way. And that's a bold-faced lie. You're facing fears. Pisces time frame, February 19th to March 20th. A lot of emotions are coming up during this time. You have an air sign energy here too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is you taking that gift of knowledge. Charging forward. Going after what it is that you want. Now, you're going to want to act really, really quickly. But you're also going to half want to act out of fear. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to get things moving before I get too scared. Think things through just a little bit. Not so much that you talk yourself out of it, because you will be able to talk yourself out of it, Capricorn, if you want to. Don't do that. There's a change that's coming. There's a way that you're moving forward. There's a healing that's taking place. There's a kindness that you are embracing within yourself. There's a kindness for you that you are embracing that is going to move you forward. That's going to take away this sense of, I can't do this, because you can. The darkness is illuminated. You see the light. You see the path that you're supposed to be traveling. You see how it is that you're supposed to be moving forward. There's some sort of glimpse. Now, will you see the whole road? No. That's not how life works. But you see the beginning of a path. And then you have wisdom guiding you forward. Yes, most definitely. Courage and wisdom, yes. But there's also a sense here that we have the owl. So owls see in the dark, first of all, right? They're nocturnal. They are also predators. So there's a sense of you being able to defend yourself. And there's a sense of you being kind of in your element. As you're facing these fears, as you're moving forward, you're finding out that, wow, you really are your own white knight. It can also be that a Pisces and an air sign help you. Now, this Pisces brings up a lot more emotions. Now, this can also just be talking about a sensitivity coming your way. A sensitivity that has you very much in emotions and then very much in fear. And then there's a working past this and a charging forward. Okay, so it can be that trajectory, that transition, there we go, that I'm seeing here. There are doubts and fears. There's a sense of feeling like, oh my gosh, I'll never get there. I'll never be able to get there, wanting to hide away. And as you hide away, you're thinking, okay, I have to hold on to my money because I'm not safe. Are you not safe? No, you're safe. You are safe. There's just a change that's coming that's making you afraid, that's making you think, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But you're charging forward. You're going after what it is that you want. You're healing from the past. There's a chaos that's coming. Yes, with the tower is chaos. The tower is a karmic change. The tower is a karmic debt. But this is generational. Because I'm seeing things like you had to lose it all in order to gain it. You had to be brought to your knees. Nobody grows just staying contented all the time. Okay, nobody grows if they just live those lives where, and you see people like this, they never really had any struggles, which is awesome. That is awesome. That sounds fantastic. But then they don't grow. And they just kind of stay right here, baseline. And that's great. That was their life. Right? But for you, Capricorn, you've had struggles. I can see that. Okay? And it's made you want to protect yourself. Headaches, stomach pain, foot pain, just kind of holding on. Wondering, will the prosperity last? Will you be able to be okay? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Change is coming. Doors are opening. You're going to be balancing the scales. You need to be balancing the scales. Now, this could be with time. This could be with money. This could be reprioritizing. This can also be downsizing. Sitting there and saying, you know what? I am giving my whole life to something that makes me feel horrible. How do I change it? How do I change it? How do I claim my power? Because that's what I see you doing. I see you claiming your power and rewriting a generational negativity towards money and happiness. And that's powerful. That is powerful, Capricorn. And I know that this isn't going to resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Or look at your rising sign or your moon sign. But for a lot of you, you're stopping a pattern. You're stopping a history that has been part of your life. And you're rewriting the book. Your subconscious message is you. As you do so, as you rewrite the book, you become the king. Prosperous, wisdom crowning you. Prosperous. I'll say it again, prosperous. Wealth, what you value as much as money coming into your life. You're rewriting a generational version towards money, a generational hardship with money. And it can be that your family, really good at making money, but it falls through your fingertips. It doesn't have to be that, it's always a struggle. It can be that there's just something there. Now you're setting yourself free. Now you're becoming the king. You're the actor upon the stage. People are taking note of you. Now, is that going to be hard? Yes, because emotions are going to be really raw during the last half of August. It's going to be an intense time. Do you want everybody paying attention to you all the time? No, you don't. Are they going to be? Yeah, they are. So just be prepared for that. They're going to be seeing you, noticing you. But it also means that you have time to shine. That they see the good work that you're doing. They see the hard work that you're putting in. They see that you're helping the other person. So this is very good. But be prepared for things to come up in August that you hadn't expected. And for there to be a change that really does set you free and really does move you forward. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. It is always a pleasure reading for you. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Bye.